Hello from Seoul? Let me guess, you're getting sick and tired of eating the same fried chicken over and over. Then you came to the right place. Simple ingredients, not many cooking steps, and it doesn't even need any complicated cooking techniques. Trust me, this is gonna be the easiest and crispiest fried chicken of your life. Alright, are you guys ready? Let's get started. Today, we're making karaage, one of the best fried chickens of all time. Although there are so many great fried chickens out there, we can't talk about fried chicken without this one. Yes, it's that good. So why don't you get out of the same old routine and give this a try? I'm pretty sure this is gonna be your new favorite. For this, you will need some chicken thighs. That's it. You don't buy it? Then just bring the Karaage to deep fry at home. That's all you need. Deep frying at home is kind of annoying, but trust me, freshly made fried chicken will give you the best experience of your life. Alright, let's prep the chicken first. Get yourself 600 grams of boneless chicken thighs and cut them into nice big chunks, like Claire's Bite, because they're gonna shrink a lot when you fry it. So if you cut them too small, you're gonna get teeny tiny pieces of chicken, which is not juicy at all. So please cut them into nice big chunks. And depending on your preference, you can remove the skin or replace it with chicken breast. No problem at all. But if you wanna enjoy the classic Japanese karaage, I highly recommend using chicken thighs with the skin on. That way, it's gonna be so juicy and flavorful. This time, let's make the marinade, which is the most important step for Japanese fried chicken. In a large mixing bowl, put 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of mirin, 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of minced ginger, half a cup of water, and give it a good mix. Now some of you might ask, Aaron, aren't you supposed to use dashi, Japanese soup stock? Yes, that's right. You really know how to make Papa proud. If I were your teacher, I gave you an A. It is true that we need to use dashi broth, but we're not gonna sell this fried chicken, right? So let's take out our secret weapon, hondashi, and add a half teaspoon of it. Trust me, this small amount of hondashi will take you to a Japanese restaurant. Now into the marinade, let's add our chicken and give that a good mix. Cover with the plastic wrap and pop it in the fridge for at least 30 minutes or overnight. That's it. While they're having a great nap in the fridge, let's make a simple side dish that will boost up our chicken. Take some leftover cabbage out of the fridge and slice it as thinly as you can. If you're not confident with your knife skills, so worried about getting big enormous pieces of cabbage like your finger, using a vegetable peeler is a good option because the thinner, the better. Once you're done slicing, soak them in cold water because this will help to reduce the bitterness in your cabbage and it will stay crisp and fresh. You're not a big fan of cabbage? This is the way to go. Now for the dressing, grind 3 tablespoons of toasted sesame seeds. If you don't have a mortar and pestle, you can simply crush them with your hands or anything that works for you. The point is, you gotta break it down to release a lot more flavor. That's the key. Once that's done, add 1 tablespoon of sugar, 5 tablespoons of Kewpie mayo, 1 tablespoon of vinegar, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, half a tablespoon of toasted sesame oil, a pinch of salt, and mix it. That's it. So simple, right? Alright, let's get back to our chicken. Put them in a strainer and let them drain. Meanwhile, let's take out a tray and add a good amount of potato starch. Here, using potato starch is the best option, but don't worry about it. You could also use cornstarch, no problem at all. Now to the potato starch, let's add a splash of water, but not too much. And using a fork, give it a good mix and sort of press it down. As you mix, you will notice it creates a little bit of lumps, which looks like coarse sea salt. And this is exactly what we're looking for because they're gonna add some really nice crunch to our chicken. Now grab a piece of chicken and dredge it in the potato starch. Make sure you coat it all over. That's all you need. Couldn't be any easier, right? Once you've done that, let them sit on a wire rack and give them some privacy for about 5 minutes. That way, the outside dries up a little bit and they will become more crispy when they're deep fried. Meanwhile, let's heat up some oil to 170 degrees Celsius or 340 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it reaches the temperature, carefully add in your chicken, one piece at a time, and give it about 2 to 3 minutes. Here, what's really important is, if you add the chicken all at once, it will drop the oil temperature too quickly, so you may end up with some greasy and soggy chicken in the end. So please do this in batches, like 2 or 3 batches will be perfect. Once they get crispy on the outside, remove from the oil and let them rest on a wire rack for about 1 minute. During the time, some of the moisture is gonna come out and make your chicken a little soggy, but don't worry about it. We're gonna fry for another minute and get the most crispy and delicious fried chicken. Yeah, that's right, this double fry technique will bring that amazing crispiness in your mouth. Just like Tokyo Treat and Sakuraku bring joy to your doorstep. Tokyo Treat is a monthly snack subscription box straight from Japan. It is filled with up to 20 of the latest and most exclusive snacks that are only available in Japan. For example, if you open the box, you can see some limited edition or seasonal flavored Japanese snacks, and this month's theme is Snack in Shibuya. You're looking for some more traditional snacks? Don't worry about it. With Sakuraku, you will get local and authentic Japanese snacks from artisan snack makers, including one special Japanese tableware. And this month's theme is Taste of Hokkaido. Also, the boxes come with a different theme every month, which means you can never ever get tired of them. What? You're kind of worried about getting local snacks because of the language? Don't worry about it. Tokyo Treat and Sakuraku provide a booklet in the box. It contains all the information about the snacks, snack makers, and even interesting cultural stories about Japan. If you're interested in getting one of these, go to the link in my description and use my code ANC. You will get $5 off your first order. You wanna experience real Japan? Wherever you are, Tokyo Treat and Sakuraku will be with you. Thank you for sponsoring this video, Tokyo Treat and Sakuraku. Anyway, when you double fry this, it may only take a few seconds to change their color. So rather than counting the time, focus on the color. When you see the chicken turns beautifully golden brown like this, that's the time to take them out. Or you might end up with some deep fried chocolate at the end. Alright, let's take them out and drain on a wire rack. And then nicely place them on a serving plate along with some cabbage, cherry tomato, and lemon. Of course you could serve it now, but I think it tastes way better with some Kewpie mayo. So I'm gonna add some here. Last but not least, let's finish it with a little bit of shichimi togarashi. Alright, it's done. Let's call our taste tester. Claire?
Wow, it smells heavenly. As you guys know, I love eating like a cave woman. Grab a huge piece of chicken and take a big bite. So good, right? But sometimes I like to eat it gracefully. And today is the day. So I'm gonna try with chopsticks. Let's squeeze it. Ooh. Ready? 와우, 너무 맛있다. 튀김옷이 예술이다. 바삭바삭. 정말 바삭하고 얇으면서 라이트해. 과하지 않아. 뭔가 느끼한 그런 느낌이 아니라 너무 맛있어. 그리고 레몬즙을 왜 뿌려먹는지 알겠네. 진짜 이걸 하는 순간 맛이 확 부스트업 되는 느낌? 진짜 맛있다. This time, I'm gonna try with mayonnaise. Ready? 우아하게 먹는다고 했지만 한 입에 넣어야겠다. 감님. Ready? 맛있다. 아까 건 조금 가벼웠다면 이 마요네즈랑 먹으니까 고소함도 추가되면서 훨씬 더 묵직하니 맛있네. 매력있다, 매력있어. Just for the tip, if you don't like mayonnaise, just sprinkle a little bit of salt. It's gonna be fantastic too. 맥주는 좀 준비가 되어 있나? Do you have some beer? 대답해야지!
You don't want to say goodbye yet? Neither do I. So let's make another amazing Japanese rice bowl with some leftover karaage. Don't worry about it. As always, it's gonna be easy and awesome. For this, you will need cabbage, green onion, and some leftover fried chicken. That's it. But if you want to make it a little bit more fancy and need some photos for your Instagram, then bring some soft boiled eggs. But today, I'm gonna keep it simple and skip that part. But if you want to know how to make the perfect soft boiled eggs, check out my egg rice bowl video. You're gonna love it so much. Alright, let's make some sauce for our rice bowl. First, chop up some green onions and put them in a container. Is it too much? Don't worry about it. More green onion, more delicious. Keep adding 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, half a tablespoon of sugar, 1.5 tablespoons of vinegar, half a tablespoon of mirin, 3 tablespoons of water, 1 teaspoon of toasted sesame oil, a pinch of hondashi, and give it a good mix. So simple, right? But the taste is gonna be fantastic. Alright, we're set. Let's put it all together. Get yourself a bowl with some hot rice and some sauce we made. The sauce is for 2 servings, so let's save some for later. And then on top of the rice, add some thinly sliced cabbage. Lastly, place some karaage on top of it. How much? Just as much as you want. Make your own castle. What? You wanna make it more pretty? Then add some Japanese pickled ginger and lemon. Trust me, these bad boys will take it to the next level. Last but not least, finish it off with some green onions, mayonnaise, and Japanese 7 spice. Alright, it's done. Let's see how it tastes. Claire?
I didn't know we can make this way. Let's give it a try. I'm super curious. Okay, squeeze it. 어디로? 발사됐어. Woo! Just like this. Cheers! 소스 좀 더 가져와 봐봐. 소스가 너무 맛있다. 소스가 예술이네. 듬뿍 넣겠어. 아, 여기 파 들어간 거 진짜 맛있네. 한 번 더. 소스가 진짜 근데 신의 한 수야. 전체를 다 아우르면서 뭔가 하나를 쫙 만들어주는, 딱 이렇게 중심을 잘 잡아주는 그런 맛이야. 이 정도로 기대 안 했어. 사실 뭐 남은 치킨이니까 이런 생각으로 했는데 이거 맛있는데? Who would imagine this is made of leftover chicken? So good! So good! 너무 맛있다.
Today, I showed you how to make Japanese karaage, one of the most amazing fried chickens in the world. If you're sick and tired of eating the same fried chicken, I dare say it's time to give this a try. Once you try it, I'm pretty sure there might be some change in your fried chicken ranking. Alright, this is it for today, and I'll see you next time.